Alright, for you guys who like the quick and dirty version, I will just run through my skill gems really fast. I'm running Branching Fissures with Holy Descent, Crater, and Rage 3. Now these skill gems, I am just running what I had skill gems for because I don't have enough skill gems. I've used all the skill gems that have dropped, and I haven't bought any. So I'm just using whatever skill gems I had to make it, so I could make it work. But the skill gems that I'm using are totally fine, and they worked totally fine through the campaign and the interludes. So Branching Fissures, Holy Descent, and Crater, and Rage. Leap Slam is my main clearing skill. That's what I'm using for clear most of the time. So as you can see, I'll drop, and now I'm sitting on consecrated ground. The logic behind that is it keeps you healthy. The setup with this is that you end up leap slamming in the same place over and over again. So you are standing in the area and healing while you keep building up your fissures. So that's the logic behind that. It works really good. And then I'm running Hammer of the Gods. I just throw this out on tanky enemies as I'm running around. Fist of War, Expanse, Heft. I should upgrade this Fist of War, but again, I don't have a gem for it. Bone Shatter, Impact Shockwave, Magnified Area, Ancestral Call, Infernal Cry, Magnified Area, and Raging Cry. Again, I don't have a gem to put in here, but I should put something else in here. I just don't have the gem to put in it. Should probably have Tireless in there, but I just didn't have enough gems. So as you can see, I'm just kind of gemless. The Herald of Ash with Vitality and Precision and Magnified Area. Rage 3. Now Rage 3 is the best one because look at this. This Rage 3 gem is insane. Like, this thing's so crazy. Rage 3, man, this is a good gem. Look at this. 5 rage on melee hit, 15% more attack speed while you are not at maximum rage. So you get 5 rage per hit, plus you get 15% attack speed when you're not at maximum rage, which is crazy. That is so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Like, what a ridiculous skill gem. That thing is crazy good. And I'm still using the Shockwave Totem with Urgent Totems, Overabundance, and Rapid Attacks. You could swap this out and probably add bonus stun in here. If I had another one, I probably would switch it. I think having bonus stun on this might be better, just for now, just for the mid-game. And I'm running Forge Hammer with Fist of War, Elemental Armament, and Magnified Area. Now you'll notice that I'm running Magnified Area on pretty much everything because I'm not that worried about damage because my damage feels really good. So instead of opting for minimal area for maximum damage, I'm opting for maximum area with minimal damage. So I'm just focusing on AoE because it feels better. And then I'm running Tybany with Compressed Duration and then Seismic Cry. So I'll go through that after. As far as skill tree goes, I made some changes. I looped down here. I added these 2 nodes right here. So I swooped this way, looped in, and I grabbed these 2 nodes for more life regen. So I get a lot of regen right here off these 3 nodes. I did a loop here, did a weapon set split here. If you don't know how weapon set splits work, go back, watch my other video on weapon sets. It's buried in this channel somewhere. You should be able to find it, no problem. It's probably called weapon sets. Don't be a noob. I grabbed the Burning Strikes, came down here. I'm running this 2-handed wheel. Again, I did a weapon set split here for weapon set 1. I'm running these 3 nodes right here, Empowered Attacks. I'm running these 2 nodes right here for attack damage and area of effect. I came down here, grabbed a crappy jewel, threw it in there. I grabbed these 3 nodes to solve my accuracy, because accuracy is a problem as you get higher level. But this gives you bonus accuracy equal to your strength, so a nice 233 bonus accuracy, very nice. Grabbed the beef. I think if you wanted to, you could probably even grab this to be more tanky, because then you'll get 12 strength here, 15 strength there, a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of health. So that's probably not bad too. I did a little weapon set split here and grabbed all this stuff for just weapon set 2 damage. So I'm just running this on weapon set 2 for more damage. Came up here, grabbed the stun threshold stuff, grabbed the area attack damage and Behemoth, and came up here, looped in, boom, boom, boom. Again, another weapon set split, very important. Another very important weapon set split. Came down here, grabbed all these nodes, looped up, grabbed these 3 nodes, grabbed these 4 nodes, grabbed Blood Magic, grabbed this on weapon set 1. Again, watch that video if you don't know how it works. It's important. Stun duration, totem damage, stun threshold. This is just whatever jewel I found, and I just chucked it in there. It's pretty much garbage. Probably could get way better ones. Again, weapon set split here, and a weapon set split here. So I got weapon set 2 here for big damage, Weapon set 1 is all my AoE, so before I go to the boss, I just switch my weapon if I feel like I need to. But this worked totally fine in the mid-game and was great, so 10 out of 10. Would recommend it. It was a very simple tree. You just loop, swoop down this way, came up here. This gives you plenty of attack speed. Your damage is really good. It feels good to play. So, yep, I'd recommend that.
Those stars flicker and fade, and in their place, darkness. Sense of warmth, endless, inescapable. Now come the whispers, no longer faint, but gnawing at the marrow. With each word we are unmade. Soon we will be but hollow.
Alright guys, so we finished the campaign, we got to maps, and these were my favorite combos while I was in the mid-game. One of my most favorites was the Earth Shatter Totem into Bone Shatter. I think this was a really, really good combo, so I would 100% recommend this through the mid-game. I think this is probably one of your safest clearing things that you could do in the mid-game. So as soon as you can get a Tidebreaker Pointed Maul, I would start running this for sure. This is a really good combo, just because this weapon gives you this big stun buildup. So this is probably like the best mid-game weapon. It was really cheap. I bought this for like 1 Exalted Orb, so you could definitely grab that. That's the way to go for sure. But yeah, once you have a Tidebreaker, you can use this little cheeky combo, and this is a really good combo in the mid-game. Especially if you were playing like hardcore, man, this is such a good mid-game combo. And it starts to fall off once you get up to around level 65-ish. But right up until you get to level 65, all through the mid-game, through basically everywhere in the interlude, I basically ran that combo with lots of success. So I would definitely recommend that. The next one that is very good is the Earth Shatter, because it combos so well with your fissures. So the Earth Shatter combined with the fissures are extremely strong, and they seem to be holding up well into endgame. So the Leap Slam with the fissures, combined with the Earth Shatter with the fissures, is excellent. Really, really good. 100% recommend that. That's a great combo. You can run that all the way through. The Forge Hammer with the fissures, Earth Shatter with the fissures, you see how it lights it up? Extremely good combo. Really like that one all the way through. Forge Hammer, Warcry, Earth Shatter, Warcry. That was a really, really good combo. I was also using the hammer periodically throughout, just because I was getting off so many stuns. So nothing wrong with the hammer. The other combo that's obvious is the hammer with the Sunder Totem. So let's find some enemies so we can test it out here. So, I mean, if they all don't die. But yeah, that with the Sunder Totem is definitely good. And of course that combines really well with the Leap Slam into Sunder Totem. So really good combos. The setup for bosses is I'm running a second weapon set for more boss damage, so I swap my weapons before I go into the boss. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Half the time I didn't even bother, but when I was doing it I was getting more damage, so you could definitely run that and it definitely works fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. But the Forge Hammer, Ignite, the Earth Shatter, that's really nice. Same thing with the Forge Hammer into the little ground pops. That also works well. I like the little ground pop totem. I think it's really satisfying to use, especially through the campaign. I found it really useful. I'm not even set a spec for totems at all, and I still found them useful. But yeah, that combo is very good. I would definitely recommend that combo. And when you do get to the boss combo is essentially just combining all those things together. And I basically one-shot every boss through the whole campaign this way. So if you wanted to use that, you could. Leap Slam, Earth Shatter, Warcry. Leap Slam, Totem. Oh, well, I didn't set the fissures, but you Leap Slam, and then totem. You can totem between your leap slams as well, which is excellent. It works really good when you're in an open field type area, because then you can take full advantage of it. So I was running the weapon swap when I get to the bosses, but you don't have to do that. I think it works totally fine without it. But yeah, I finished up just running through here. And we'll see if we can find some enemies. Oh, there's some enemies. So that combo works well. This combo works well. So leap slam, earth shatter, leap slam. Now the setup for this, I'll go through each one of these individually. So the leap slam, I'm running the branching fissures, the holy descent, and the crater and rage 3. Now the holy descent is nice because when you land and you go into your earth shatter, you're standing in consecrated ground. So consecrated ground heals you for 4 seconds. So you regenerate 5% of your life for 4 seconds, and that's what that little light around my feet is. So when you leap slam in, you're healing, then you can set up your earth shatters with your fissures as well, and then you just blow them up. So that works really well. And the little ground pop totem with the forge hammer is great if you come upon a group of enemies that seem dangerous and you kind of want to keep your distance. You can throw the forge hammer, toss the totems, and just kind of back up. So your little totem will set off your forge hammer. And I'm running urgent totems of overabundance and rapid attacks on it. That's just to make it, I don't even know if this works since update. It used to work when it was martial tempo, but I'd have to double check that. I never bothered to look because it's honestly felt so easy running this setup that I haven't really changed much. I'm running Fist of Warp, Elemental Armament, and Magnified Area on my forge hammer. If you wanted more damage, you could swap in a damage gem here, and it would probably be better for bossing, but I haven't felt like I needed any more damage, so I just left it the way it was. And Hammer of the Gods, I'm just running Fist of War, Expanse, and Heft. So if I'm running around and I see like a rare enemy or something, I just throw down the Hammer of the Gods and kind of slap him in the face with it. So let's see if we can find a rare enemy. And I see like a rare enemy like this. I'll throw down that, hit my War Cry, hit my Hammer. Depends on what I have on cooldown. Oh, he teleported out of it. The other thing you can do is you can just jump into them with the leap slam and then hit them with the earth shatter as well, which also works good. And for areas like this is where you're just spamming. You can spam leap slam as well if you have enough defenses. And of course, throw your forge hammer on top of the hole and then just spam your leap slam to get the little ground going off. So you can see all the ground lighting up, just sort of killing everything. But I like the Expanse on the Hammer of the Gods because I like to use it for clearing. So, yeah, I don't know. I like that. I like the Hammer of the Gods. I think it's good. Because you can really pop enemies with the hammer combo when you do the double hammers. So yeah, I like that. I like that combo. The Bone Shatter I still use occasionally, but I find myself using it less because most of the time I can just one button leap slam through most enemies. So one button leap slam is also super viable at this point. Once you're at this point in the game, you can just one button leap slam pretty much every enemy. And as you leap slam more and more, you will spawn more fissures. So if you get to a pack of enemies like this, you can just spam leap slam over and over and over again, and you can just keep dropping fissures, and they'll keep spreading out, and it basically makes the area very dangerous for all the enemies standing in it. So you can kind of just leap slam your way through, and if you do come upon a rare enemy, you can hit them with a Hammer of the Gods, or you can hit them with Earth Shatter, or whatever you're in the mood for. And it feels great. Yeah, this is super fun. It's really satisfying. The Forge Hammer skill is, man, that's such a satisfying skill. Holy moly, it's fun to use. But yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, I haven't really changed much of my gear. I just bought some stuff with resists on it so that I wouldn't have low resists anymore, and it pretty much carried me through. Still have the same gloves, and so just kind of bought some crappy stuff for Exalted Orb and picked up some rings, and yeah, I haven't really gotten anything too fancy. But the Tidebreaker, I think, is a must-have if you're leveling up between, I would say, level 46 and level 70. If you can get a Tidebreaker, holy moly, the game just becomes easy mode. This weapon makes playing warrior between level 46 and 70 just a breeze. It does so much damage, and it's so strong, and the stun buildup is so nice. This is a great weapon. So yeah, I would recommend that. Okay, so the combo for bossing that I've been using that's been working pretty well is I throw down a couple of Earth Shatters, throw down the Forge Hammer, pop him. Now at this point, you could use Hammer of the Gods if you have it, because he's stunned. So now, and as you can see, now that the hammer is down, so Forge Hammer, Warcry, now you can throw down totems, and you can Earth Shatter at the same time. And that just deletes the boss pretty much instantly. So that's your boss setup. That works super well.
One less predator to plague the skies.
All right, boys, that's pretty much it. I am going to take a break for a couple of days, probably, because I've got some other stuff I got to work on, and maybe I might even try and play some Monk this playthrough, because I really want to try the open hand Monk. It seems like it was going to be very fun, so maybe I will try and get some open hand Monk gaming in before this patch is through. So we will see what happens. But that is pretty much it. I will see you on the next one. You know, if this helped you, make sure you like it to boost it in the algorithm. YouTube is filled with tons of garbage YouTubers making garbage PoE builds. No offense to them, but they just aren't very good, and it's going to make the game really hard for you if you try to play with those kind of crappy skills and you don't rotate your skills properly and all that kind of thing. So if this helped you, you know, make sure you like it so we can help out some other people. And I will see you on the next one.
satchel is full. Come here! Serve our master.
Yes, I shall dance!
Dancing? You are a disgrace to the first ones. I can't use it. Strange, but not hostile. This was made by a skilled artisan.
I saw one of these.
We swore our oaths to the first ones, beneath the same stars that lit their hunt. One by one, those stars flicker, fade, and in their place, darkness. Sense of warmth, endless, inescapable. Now come the whispers, no longer faint, but gnawing at the marrow. With each word we are unmade. Soon we will be but hollow.
I've nowhere to keep that. This well waits for something. An offering, perhaps.
Feel my wrath! Weakling!
I can't yet. I need more time.
You would halt the desert's deliverance.
Shut up and break!
Time flows in all directions. And drama.
You die as you should. Death is too good for you. Come here! Heal yourself!
A temporary truce. This one dies fast.
Then you will die together.
Frozen still. Hold still. It shall scorch you.
You stood side by side, but never as one. see no future king, only a traitor.
My satchel is full.